Hello there, peoples of the internet. This is a continuation of the last video. There's more verses about the ultimate reconciliation of all things. So, here we go. In Hebrews 8, 9 through 11. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers, in the day of my taking them by their hand, to bring them out of the land of Egypt, because they did not remain in my covenant. And I did not regard them, saith the Lord, because this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, giving my laws into their mind and upon their hearts, I will write them, and I will be to them for a God, and they shall be to me for a people. And they shall not teach each his neighbour and each his brother, saying, Know thou the Lord, because they shall all know me, from the small of them and unto the great of them, from the least and unto the greatest. Joel 2:8. And I have come to pass afterwards, I to pour out my spirit on all flesh. And prophesied have your sons and your daughters, your old men do dream dreams, and your young men do see visions. Titus 2:11. For the saving grace of God was manifested to all men. Romans 12:17. Giving back to no one evil for evil, providing right things before all men. 1 Corinthians 3:14-15. If of anyone the work doth remain that he built on it, a wage he shall receive. If of any the work is burned up, he shall suffer loss, and himself shall be saved, but so as through fire, through Gehenna fire, through God's fire. Romans 11:36. Because of him and through him, and to him are all things to him is the glory to the ages. Amen. Romans 11:26. And so all Israel shall be saved, according as it hath been written. There shall come forth out of Zion he who is delivering, and he shall turn away impiety from Jacob, who is Israel. Psalm 86:9. All nations that thou hast made come and bow themselves before thee, O Lord, and give honour to thy name. Here we go. 1 Chronicles 16:34. O give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 84:5-7. Oh, the happiness of a man whose strength is in thee. Highways are in their heart, those passing through a valley of weeping, which is the lake of fire, a fountain, or the Gehenna fire, which is also a valley. A fountain to make it, blessing also cover the director. They go from strength unto strength, he appeareth unto God in Zion. Revelation 15:4. Who may not fear thee, O Lord, and glorify thy name, because thou alone art kind, because all the nations shall come and bow before thee, because thy righteousness acts were manifest through Jesus. Isaiah 26:9. With my soul I desireth thee in the night, also with my spirit within me I seek thee earnestly. For when thy judgments are on the earth, the inhabitants of the world have learned righteousness. James 2:13. For thy judgment without kindness is to him not having done kindness, and exalteth kindness over judgment. Romans 5:20. And law came in that the offence might abound, and where the sin and did abound, the grace did abound evermore. So whenever you sin, the grace just abounds evermore. Galatians 1:26-27. To whom God did will to make known what is the riches of the glory of the secret among the nations, which is Christ in you, the hope of the glory, whom we proclaim, warning every man and teaching every man in all wisdom, that we may present every man perfect in Jesus Christ. Hosea 6:1-2. Come, and we turn back unto Jehovah, for he hath torn, and he doth heal us. He doth smite, and he doth bind us up. He doth revise us after 2 days. In the third day he doth raise us up, and we live before him. Isaiah 5:2-10. Jehovah hath made bare his holy arm before the eyes of all the nations, and seen have all the ends of the earth the salvation of our God. Psalm 145:1-6. Opening thy hand and satisfying the desire of every living thing. Psalm 145:17. Righteous is Jehovah in all his way, and kind in all of his works. Psalm 138:4. O Jehovah, all kings of the earth confess thee, when they have heard this thy saying of thy mouth. Isaiah 6:5-1. I have been inquired of by those who asked not. I have been found by those who sought me not. I have said, behold me, unto a nation not calling in my name. Psalm 145:8-10. Gracious and merciful is Jehovah, slow to anger and great in kindness. Good is Jehovah to all, and his mercies are over all his works. Confess thee, O Jehovah, to all thy works, and thy saints do bless thee. Psalm 22:27-29. Remember and return unto Jehovah, to all the ends of the earth, and before thee bow themselves to all families of the nations. For to Jehovah is the kingdom, and he is ruling among nations, and the fat ones of the earth have eaten, and they bow themselves before him. Bow all down, going into the dust, and he who hath not revived his soul. Psalm 65:2-4. Hearer of prayer, to thee all flesh cometh. Matters of iniquities were mightier than I. Our transgressors thou dost cover them. O the happiness of him who thou choosest and drawest near. He inhabiteth thy courts. We are satisfied with thy good news of thy house, of thy holy temple. Lamentations 3:21-24. This I turn to my heart, therefore I have hope, the kindness of Jehovah. For we have not been consumed, for not ended have his mercies. New every morning, abundant is thy faithfulness. My portion is Jehovah, hath my soul said. Therefore I hope for him. Lamentations 3:31-32. For the Lord doth not cast off to the age, for though he afflicted, yet he hath pitied according to the abundance of his kindness. Isaiah 57:16. For not to the age do I strive, nor forever am I wroth. For the spirit from before me is feeble, and the souls I have made. Isaiah 45:21-25. Declare ye and bring near, yea, they that take counsel together, who have proclaimed this from of old, from that time have declared it. It is not I, Jehovah, and there is no other God before me or besides me. A God righteous and saving, there is none save me. Turn to me and be saved, all the ends of the earth, for I am God, and there is none else. By myself I have sworn. Gone out from my mouth in righteousness have a word, and it turneth not back, that to me bowed doth every knee, and every tongue swear. Only in Jehovah saith have one. I have righteousness and strength. Unto him he cometh in, and ashamed are all those displeased with him. In Jehovah are all the seed of Israel justified, and they boast themselves. There we go, that is the last bit of this video that has taken me like 2 days to do. That is all the verses that I could find in the Bible that support the ultimate reconciliation of all things. So, yep, I hope you enjoyed, and peace out, guys.